Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Stefanie Drysdale's Cybersecurity Recap number 46. It's Friday, November 20th, 2020. Miss Stefanie, welcome back.
Thank you, Chuck. How are you?
Hanging in there. Be glad when this year is over. So tell us,
You
as we
know,
approach the end of 2020, tell us what new things we need to worry about.
absolutely. So I'll start off with some good things with Black Friday coming up on us pretty quickly next week, and the holiday season and all the shopping that we're all probably expecting to do, and a lot of it probably being online. Gabriel Friedlander from Wiser shared with us their safe shopping cybersecurity guide, which was really, really helpful. So I'll throw out their 13 tips for shopping safely online for you guys. First of all, if it's too good to be true, it probably is. So beware of crazy discounts and coupons and things like that. The second would be avoid sites you don't know. Only go to known sites. Be really, really careful where you're putting in your payment information and where you're browsing. Third would be don't scan QR codes. Sites sometimes will, or random things that people will pass out as flyers or mail to you will have QR codes for you to scan. And as we discussed before, those QR codes sometimes can lead you to malicious sites or can kind of grant permissions on your computer or your mobile device to let them know your geographic location or other things. So make sure that you're not scanning unknown QR codes. Fourth would be don't use the free Wi-Fi, even if you're in a store and you want to check a price. Use your data plan, use your VPN. Those are always really important to use. Don't forget that safety rule just because it's a holiday. Fifth would be verify that you're on the correct shopping cart page. Sometimes these scams can kind of redirect you from a legitimate site, and when you're on the shopping cart, it's actually a different site and it is malicious. So every time you move off of a known safe site, make sure that you're still checking your URL to make sure you're still on a safe one. Six would be pay with your credit card. Credit cards have a lot better thresholds and protections than, say, using your debit card would. So if you get scammed with your debit card, in a lot of situations, you're out of luck. With a credit card, those companies tend to be a lot more protective with your information and helping you get back your money if you are scammed. Seven would be even better would be to pay with a gift card. Gift cards are always great, and a lot of times you can get a discount with that. So really, really helpful there. Uh, 8 would be only visit sites with HTTPS. Make sure that the site is secure. That's not foolproof, but it is a bare minimum of security you should always follow. 9 would be watch for emails with shipping issues. This applies to text messages as well. So if you get an email that says your shipment's been delayed or we tried to deliver it and you weren't there, make sure that you're not just clicking this. Go back to the website that you purchased from, go back into your account, go directly to the source. Don't click the link. 10 would be to avoid posting online about your purchases. We know everybody's super excited to get their new PlayStation and all of that, but please avoid oversharing if at all possible. Then 11 would be if you're not sure about a link that you get, you can go to virustotal.com and put the link in and just see if it's a safe link for you to actually visit. 12 would be if you received a gift card from someone via email, reach out to that person directly and thank them. Make sure that you're saying, did you truly send this? Thank you for the gift card you sent. And then if they didn't, they'll let you know. And obviously you don't want to click that. And then the 13th, lastly, would be don't accept electronic gifts like USB memory card sticks. Those are definitely not safe to plug into a computer unless you purchase them yourself. You know where they've been and what kind of information is on them. So really great tips from Wiser. So Brian Krebs shared a Krebs on Security article about those site notifications. I think we've all experienced when you go to a website and they say, do you want to allow or turn on notifications for this website? I would love it if you always clicked no. In some cases, those are actually okay, but in others, some sites are actually paying the website owners to install the scripts, and then they're reselling the communications pathway to scammers. So similar to adware, some of the most concerning parts of it is that it's undetected by endpoint security, which is a very big problem. It could be used for a lot more nefarious purposes than just a notification. The article was really good because it also offered additional links to articles about preventing those sites from ever popping up with those options, as well as for removing them if you have previously allowed that permission and you'd like to revoke that. So be sure to catch that one. ZDNet shared this week that 2 in 5 employees are not sure what a mobile phishing attack is. So if you follow me at all, I'm pretty sure that you are the 3 in 5 who absolutely know what that is. It's really concerning when you couple that with the fact that they're saying that 81% of employees are not wanting to return to the office full time, as well as 33% who consider IT to be a low priority. So all of these things just make me incredibly uncomfortable. Know that a phishing attack from your phone is when they're trying to get you to click something or go to a site and put in your credentials. Really, really important that you're not entering your information into anything that you're not supposed to. Your IT team can't save you from everything. So really, really important that you know what these are and that you educate yourself and stay abreast of current scams and things like that. IT is absolutely a priority. Companies have to implement the mobile-centric version of those security strategies that both allow us all to work from home and empower us, as well as protect us. So keep learning. It's really important stuff. So this past week was Trans Week of Awareness. Really, really important issue. I know that this is a topic that some people are just now becoming acclimated to. Still really, really important to be aware that the trans community has a lot of issues specific to them that require, awareness and a lot of support for things like a lack of legal protections, an increase in poverty, as well as lack of access to healthcare. More likely to be a victim of discrimination or violence. So let's make sure we get behind those causes and understand that the people that we work beside, that sometimes they have different things that are concerns to them, and being supportive of one another is always really, really important. This week also, yesterday actually, was International Men's Day, so happy International Men's Day. Much in line with us focusing on issues specific to people, men have an increased risk of trauma and suicide and homelessness. They also make up 40% of domestic abuse victims. So, and couple that with the fact that they're less likely to get help means that it's really, really important that we all support one another and rally behind the things that are the biggest obstacles and the biggest issues to one another. So anyway, that's all I have for you this week. I hope you take care of each other and stay healthy, and I will look forward to seeing you all next week.